What's up, Haunters? The Nightmare Harvester might be returning to Spirit Halloween for 2024, so let's talk about it. So just like I say at the start of every single one of these videos, it's all just speculation, so don't take anything too seriously. This could all be fake, but let's talk about it. Alright, so of course the reason you've clicked on this video is probably to see the new image of this leaked animatronic. So right here on screen, here is the new animatronic. Of course, it is of the Nightmare Harvester, which may very well be returning to Spirit Halloween or just at some store for the 2024 season, which this is some really awesome news, I've got to say. This guy, if you don't remember, he comes from 2018, which was a really great year for Spirit Halloween. If you remember, we had the farm theme, and in the back was like the haunted house, farmhouse, whatever. And this year we got some great animatronics. We got some like Hugs the Clown, the Strawman, I think his name was, or the Lumen Strawman, and of course Nightmare Harvester. Those three, definitely some great animatronics from that year. But anyways, it is great to see this guy possibly return because I love this prop. But anyways, this image and information about this was posted by Hall's Hunter, so shout out to you for posting about this. But before we go more in depth into this animatronic and talking more about it, let's go over the little bit of text they have posted about this animatronic. So, of course, recently the Nightmare Harvester animatronic has re-entered manufacturing and is being produced in a private and unknown factory. You say private and unknown, but it's probably in some sort of factory for one of the major Halloween animatronic companies, I would assume. And how this leak came about is it's been put in a few Chinese distribution catalogs. It also says at the bottom here that this could mean that Spirit Halloween has renewed their license for its animatronic, and that's why it's in reproduction. And why it's in these catalogs, they just accidentally could have put it in there. But if Spirit Halloween didn't renew their license, it could be that they're remaking this animatronic and it's going to be sold to other companies. Maybe even Morris Costumes will be selling it. But of course, also says not every Spirit Halloween animatronic is officially owned by them and can be mass-produced at any time if the factory allows it, which I do think this is true. I know there's been a few animatronics in the past that companies have made and then Morris Costumes has distributed them and not Spirit Halloween, so of course that could be the case with this. And they said the information was provided by a factory insider that works with a few well-known companies that also work with Spirit. So this little thing of information definitely doesn't give too much information. It does give quite a bit about why this leak came about and who provided it, but it doesn't really say too much else. But it is really cool to see this in reproduction because honestly, this guy's a great animatronic. And some of you may be asking, well, it's like just after Halloween. Would this really already be in production? But to my understanding, I believe that, especially for Halloween stores, they start planning for next season right after Halloween is over. They never get a break. It's always Halloween because it takes a long time to produce animatronics. So sometimes maybe even during the Halloween season, they're already planning for 2024. So it's pretty crazy. So it does make sense that they'd already be producing this animatronic, especially if it's going to be sold by Morris Costumes, because I know they usually start releasing their stuff in January through March at different expos. So, of course, when will we find out if this animatronic is actually going to be released at Spirit Halloween or another company? Well, if it's Morris Costumes that will be distributing this animatronic for this year, usually, I think they set up a booth at the Halloween Party Expo in January or February, whenever it is this year. So it might be at that expo. You might see it in their lineup. But if this is going to be sold by Spirit Halloween for this year, usually the first signs of a prop returning is the link will be back up on the website. It won't be available for purchase. It'll say sold out. But last year, like with Menace and Molly, the Ghost Queen, and the Creepy Rising Doll, we all saw months before they were released that their links were back up on the website. So make sure to check Nightmare Harvester's link on the Spirit Halloween website and see every day if it's back up or not. And if this is released at Spirit Halloween, it would be a perfect halfway to Halloween animatronic. So we could see it around then, or it could be released with their whole entire lineup next July. So in conclusion, is this real? I feel like it could be. It's hard to say. And what company this could be sold at. I'm aiming more towards Morse Costumes or another store because it was in catalogs or stuff apparently. But it also could be for Spirit Halloween. This accidentally leaked this prop. But anyways, comment your ideas down below on if you think this animatronic will return, if it won't be, or other props you speculate will return for the 2024 season. I really want to hear comments because I'm really excited for Halloween 2024 already. Even though I got the Christmas decorations up in the background and I'm producing lots of Christmas videos right now, I'm still very much excited to see what 2024 has to bring. So yeah, anyways, that is it. Make sure to subscribe for more Halloween and Christmas content, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.